First, the staffing crisis at Furness General Hospital in Barrow, which is leading to the closure of its maternity services. Some women say it'll mean a 100-mile round trip to have their babies.
Consultants will be based in Lancaster and just a number of midwives will be left to provide a reduced maternity service at Barrow. It's being stressed it's a temporary measure until extra staff are recruited. The Hospital Trust have taken the decision while a police investigation continues into the deaths of a number of babies at the hospital.
The MP for Barrow and Furness says it's a shocking decision taken with no public consultation. John Woodcock says the Trust didn't even speak to the doctors about what was happening. Our reporter Amy Welsh is in Barrow for us tonight. Amy, what more can you tell us?
Well, Lucy, around a dozen mums rely on this maternity service here in Barrow every day, but they've been told today that from next week they'll have to travel around 50 miles to get that same level of care in Lancaster. There's been a big campaign of mums who you can see behind me here who are campaigning to stop their service being downgraded permanently, and one of those mums joins me now. Just tell me, what does this mean for mums like yourself?
If they downgrade the unit, it means a 50-mile trip during a terrifying time in their life with no family and support around them. If they downgrade it, it means people don't have the choice to have babies where they choose to, where they want to, in the town where they come from.
Well, John Woodcock is the MP for Barrow. He's been heavily involved in this campaign. John, the Trust say the reason for this move is because they simply haven't got enough staff. Surely if they haven't got enough staff, it's better for them to get this care elsewhere.
Well, they haven't explained why staff aren't being redirected on a temporary basis from other hospitals in the Trust. People will be highly suspicious that this could be a softening up exercise ahead of a move to downgrade the hospital permanently, and we just cannot allow that to happen.
Well, Morecambe Bay Hospital Trust has rarely been out of the media spotlight over the past few years. 8 baby deaths are currently being investigated by police, and the Trust say it's since that police investigation started that they've had serious levels of staff sickness. Well, I was at a meeting last night involving the parents of some of those babies who've died, and they told me that they're simply disgusted at today's decision.
So what more have the Trust had to say, Amy?
Well, we did ask the Trust to put somebody up for interview, but they didn't have anybody available. In a statement that they put out to us, they were keen to stress that this is a temporary measure. They weren't able to tell us just how temporary that is, but say that they are in the process of training more specialist staff in order to deal with this situation.
Amy, thank you.
More news.